if I ever doubted we descended from apes.
Where's Becky?
Taking your daughter to school. She's getting very used to handling kids now. Mind, at least Amy were walking, unlike you.
Don't talk in riddles, Mum. I'm not up for it.
You passed out in the hall last night. Becky carried you up them stairs single-handed. You're in the right state. Again.
How does she seem?
In a world of her own. But then again, her husband's having an off-the-peg midlife crisis. She's just buried her mother, so you can't blame her, can you?
I wasn't going... Will she be home soon?
She didn't say. But I noticed she chucked you on your bed, not on the settee, and she must have prized you out of them stinking leathers and all.
Suppose.
If that isn't love, I don't know what is. What happened last night?
I'm going to go and get a shower. If she comes back, do not let her leave, OK?
Feet? I said metres. What am I going to do with a 2.5-foot banner? I'm opening a bar, not a dog kennel. I don't care. Just get me a replacement. Ugh.
You having problems there, love?
Oh, yeah, you could say that. I've got no staff for this hard hat party. Half the people haven't responded to their invites, and I've got a bonsai banner to welcome those that do bother coming.
Well, you know what they say, don't you? The devil's in the detail.
They also say he makes work for idle hands, so I should watch out.
Once I've been to see Simon's headmaster, I'm all yours, OK? Well, not that we have to work.
Now that's the devil talking.
Yeah, a lucky devil.
No, not today's not. Because I've got too much to do. Do you know, I think we should cancel this lunchtime booking and all.
No, it got a 4-star review in the paper. You know, it's always worth seeing how they do things.
Well, they'll probably have a chef to start with. That's always an advantage. The way we're going, I'm going to be doing cooking myself. She's not drunk a tea?
Well, she's had a few sips, but your mum's knackered. She dropped off in front of bargain on...
Can't blame her, I suppose.
Well, the radiographer said she'll be tired, but she's fine.
Is your dad?
Yes. Look, we're in this as a family now. No more secrets. Your mum's on the mend. In fact, she's even talking about going back to work.
Work? Well, I hope you told her she was being ridiculous.
Oh, not exactly, no, but I said she should wait a bit until she's used to her treatment. She wants things back to normal. She's not the only one.
I hope you don't mind me having lunch, but if I leave it any later, my little gem will wilt.
Oh, I don't want that.
So, you'd like to renew your advert?
Oh, no fear. Nobody's bitten in over a month. So, I've decided it's time I change my manky worm for a nice juicy maggot. I've rewritten it, and I want it where you can see it this time. Not stuck between piano tuner and that commode chair like last one.
Oh, it's rather large.
Yeah, no, I want it up front.
Well, it's $2.50 to place it for the week.
Right.
Place what?
I'm thinking of getting a lodger. I need the readies since Orleanne moved out. I don't suppose you fancy moving in, do you?
Well, I don't think that would be a good idea, do you?
No, they don't want to lose him, not with them league tables. Be like Man United letting Wayne Rooney go.
So when's he finishing then?
End of the season. Academic year.
That's gotta caught you. I wanted to chat.
Oh, sorry, Dad. We can't stop. We've got a lunch booked.
Oh, well, maybe tonight then. It's about Simon's schooling.
Dad.
Yeah, I know. I said I'd abide by your decision, and I will. But I need to know you're properly informed. Look, Bessie Street is well-resourced. Had a very good Ofsted report. Plus, all Simon's friends are there.
Well, he'll make new mates. And anyway, I've just been to see his headmaster, and I've told him Simon's leaving. And they wished him all the best. Hope you can.
I shall be writing to Freshco's head office. He enjoyed sending me to that other till. I mean, how can you count those bananas as 4 separate items? They were on the same hand. He didn't count me grapes. No. It was an arbitrary judgment on the basis of size. If you're going to have a 10 items or less lane, then there's got to be hard and fast rules. Are you all right?
Fine.
Really? Because you don't seem yourself. When that checkout guy started, I thought you'd have shoved them bananas, right? Well, somewhere they wouldn't ripen very fast. But you didn't say a word. Not that I would have wanted you to.
No offence, love, but your banana's the least of my concerns.
I know things haven't been great between you and Steve. If there's anything I can do.
Wouldn't have thought so. Nah, I'm up the stick.
Betty, what? You're 90. We cannot let that pass without having a knees up.
Look, never mind about the knees up. I want to get my feet up. Listen, when you get to a certain age, you ignore all birthdays. Keeps you young.
Really?
Really. I'm 54, my next birthday, whenever that is.
I reckon she must be the oldest barmaid in Manchester.
Yeah, or in the civilised world.
Well, I've called the Gazette about her. I've dug out some old photos, so it should be a nice little article. Good bit of publicity for this place, and all. Yep.
Oh, yeah. They'll be coming by the coachloads.
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
All right. Say that to Gary Glitter or O.J. Simpson.
What is the matter with you?
Nothing.
What happened last night? Come on, tell me.
I can't, not yet. Me and Becky need to talk.
Oh, really? It strikes me you should have done that a long time ago.
And avoid the lemon drizzle cake. Due to an unfortunate spillage in the baking process, it's more of a downpour.
2 teas will be fine, Louis.
Oh, he doesn't know then.
Not even Ailey. It's just you, me, and Big Daddy.
When did you find out?
Well, I knew I was late, so I was panicking, trying to decide how I felt. Tess confirmed everything, and then it all kicked off with Steve.
Oh,
I know. Story of my life, bad timing. Anyway, my head was spinning as it was without him on my flipping case.
This is all my fault.
Oh, no. How could you have known? Or Steve? But there's 2 things me and him do better than anyone else, and one of them is rowing. He dug his heels in, and it just went mad. Even if I'd have wanted kids, the way things went, I wasn't sure I wanted his kids anymore.
It's a scary prospect. And I won't lie to you, giving birth certainly makes your eyes water. But it's so worth it.
No disrespect, Claire, but you've just made Ashley have a snip. I don't blame you. Pregnancy nearly killed you, and it sent you to Lally.
I was unlucky. I was ill both times, but I wouldn't swap Freddie for the world, and you'll feel the same. How was it left with Steve last night?
We've made his peace. We've thought up in pillocks, and we want to put things right.
You do now. But you mightn't be so keen if you don't go through with the baby.
Well, that's why I haven't done out drastic. That and the fact that I don't know what I want. What I dare to want.
It's your decision. But whatever you do, be certain. I'd hate for you to do something you'll regret.
I'll tell you what, by the time this lamb gets here, it's going to be more.
Well, there must be a problem in kitchen.
Well, there's going to be a problem out here in a minute. There's only so much sparkling water a bloke can drink, you know.
Well, it's a good job you've got sparkling company then. Oh, your dad looked disappointed, you know.
Not Lee, my dad spent his whole life disappointed, and it's usually with me. And I'll tell you why. Because I didn't have a decent education. I mean, it's all right him pontificating, grammar school boy. Things are different today.
I'm sure he meant well.
Do you want some more bread?
Listen, mate, I don't mean to be rude, but if I wanted bread and water for me dinner, I would have booked into Strange Ways. What's happening?
Well, I apologise. It's our chef. He's something of a perfectionist. I'll chiv him along.
OK, you do that, thank you. And don't go planning on any tips. Well, so much for the rave review in the paper, eh?
Yeah, but it got us through the door, didn't it? You know, I think we should definitely invite the press to the Hard Hat party, get a buzz going.
The reason that Van Gogh cut his flaming ear off is because he had people like you in all the time. It says on that menu, slow cooked lamb. So we won't be bunging it in any microwave.
Well, it never stopped you on the sub. Your microwave used to ping more times than the sonar.
Oh dear.
You all right?
Says here this yoghurt's live.
Oh, well, they won't bite.
Well, even so, I don't eat anything else live. I wouldn't try and cram a thrashing salmon into my mouth.
It's not the same, is it, when it says it's live? It just means
What?
Well, it's... Where'd you keep your get well cards?
Bottom left. If it's for Norris, you needn't trouble yourself. He's on the mend, it's just a sniffle.
No, it's not for him.
Oh, someone close, is it?
In a way, it's, for Sally Webster.
Oh, well, I'll just go and top up the strawberry ones.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm not so bad. You look well.
Well, life goes on, I suppose, eh?
For better, for worse.
You've said that once before.
Ty?
No, I'm sorry. I don't want another row.
No, me neither.
So is that for Sal?
Yeah, I'm just seeing him coming back from the hospital, so...
I can pop it over if you want.
No, I'll drop it in myself in a minute.
Right.
Of all the bars, what has you over this way?
Well, we heard the food was good, didn't we?
First class chef, you see.
Yeah, more than could be said for the service.
I know, it's shocking. Oi! The same again over here, and a double scotch for me.
You're in the middle of your shift.
I was.
Don't make me sack you.
I wouldn't dream of it. I resign. Now, same again here, and a double scotch.
Orange juice for me, mate. You've not changed.
Easy come, easier go. What about you? You two an item.
Well, actually, there's 3 of us.
Yeah, Simon. You know my kid, he lived with us. Lucy passed away.
Oh, man. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit of a shock. Anyway, Si's happy now, and I think we're doing okay, aren't we?
Yeah, I reckon so. He's a great kid.
Look at you, the old family man. I can't believe this is the same bloke I went on shore leave with. Hey, do you remember that week we went to the British Virgin Islands? By the time we shipped out, they had to rename them.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you 2 sea dogs catch up properly, eh?
Oh, what about your lunch?
I won't hold your breath. See you later.
I'll get us some crisps.
It's just a card. Is she around?
She's resting. She had another radiotherapy session this morning.
Oh, go all right, did it?
Well, as far as I can tell. How you doing?
Oh, can't complain. Well, I could, but no one would listen.
I know. It's like you strangled Bambi with your bare hands, the way that people are talking.
Really?
Well, I don't blame you myself. I wouldn't want to wake up to Tyrone. It's enough to put anyone off the shredded wheat. No wonder you lost weight. Do you want a cup of tea?
Oh, sorry I'm late. I was in the express lane, but the bloke on the children's survey, he reckons onions count as 5 separate items.
Hi.
Molly's brought Mum a card round. Do you want a brew, Dad?
What the hell do you think you're playing at?
There's someone at the door.
All right, Tyrone.
All right, Kev. I just thought I'd drop these off for Sal.
Have you heard from Shelley?
No. That particular ship left port a long time ago. Still, I'm really happy with Leanne.
Well, I wouldn't have put me hard earned on that little coupling. And I wouldn't have bet on you swigging orange juice and water all day. You're not coming down with a scurvy, are you?
No, not really.
Good. I'll get you a grown-up drink, so...
No, Kieran, it's fine. Not for me at all.
Are you driving?
Yeah. Besides, I can't cane it anymore. I've got to look after myself. You know, especially now I've got Si to think of.
Fair play, I suppose. I wish you a long and incredibly dull life. Cheers, bro.
We, bought the ginger creams for Mum. They're favourites.
Can't say I'm too keen on them myself.
Could have fooled me. You've just had 7.
Well, I didn't realise you was counting.
Oh, it's all right. We've got plenty. Luckily.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like ginger nuts and I like creams, but putting the 2 together, it's just overkill.
Well, we'll try and do better next time. When one of us isn't recovering from a serious illness.
Can I nip and say hello to her?
Look, she's not up to visitors, mate. She needs to rest.
Oh, I'm going to hit the trail anyway. I'm glad it went all right today. If you ever need me, you know where I am. Don't hesitate.
It's all right, Tar. I'll, pass the card on to Mum.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Bye.
See ya.
I've had loads of folk interested in that room. Just not found the right one.
Careful, your nose will be in my drink in a minute.
Oh, it's true.
Really?
No. Do you know, I've had one woman reply.
And what was she like?
Weirdo. Turned up in a berry and blooming purple leggings. Said she wanted to feng shui the old place. Whatever that means. And would you believe it, the cheeky mare? She said it were dripping in negative energy. Can you believe that?
Nobody's going to want to read about me, for goodness sake.
Won't be so sure. The mare's new teeth were page one last night.
Really?
No surprise, mind. It's like desert orchid. Any road. When did you pour your first pint in?
Oh, let me see. That would be, 1969.
One small step for a barmaid.
Were you working here then?
No, I was not. Belly out of nappies.
I expect you'll have seen a few changes since those days.
Oh, well, yeah, back then, I mean, I worked under Mrs. Walker with Bet Lynch as well, but some things never changed behind the bar, you know, but never a dull moment.
Can I not tempt you to a little short? You built the cold. No, mate, no, I'm warm enough. This place doesn't get any better, does it?
Hang on. I stand corrected. If I'm not back in 20 minutes, make your own plans.
Thanks for putting me in bed last night.
Well, I didn't want you putting the punters off their hot parts. Did you sleep all right?
Yes, I did actually. I had some amazing dreams, one in particular.
That'll be that kebab you had then.
Well, I hope not, because we finally cut through all the garbage and we were me and you again. Except we weren't just you and me anymore. Was I dreaming? How far gone are you?
I'm not sure. I did the test a month ago, so...
A month ago? Well, that means you must have known all the time we would...
Well, you can know something, can't you? But it don't mean that it's easy to accept it. That's why I went off on one. Why things got out of hand. See? Don't know what your excuse was.
I was desperate. I'm desperate for us to have a family. It means everything.
Yes, well, you've made that quite clear, ramming it down my throat, telling me what to think, pressurising me. It's not the way I work, baby.
Why do we always have to do things the hard way, eh? Should have been enjoying the last few weeks.
Thought you were.
Anything but. Why didn't you tell me? Still. We can make up for lost time now.
Stevie, I've told you because I couldn't not, right? Because you're still the bloke I love. But it don't mean that I've changed my mind.
The singer. Of course, I should have known. That would explain the violins.
Violins?
Can you not hear them? Is it just me?
Yeah, that's just you. Oh, no, wait, I can hear something. Nah, it's just retching. Excuse me.
Oldest barmaid in town. It's a nice angle. Right, so, 2 Elizabeths, but you're Liz and you're Betty.
Wrong way round, love.
And I would really appreciate it if you get that right. So, will it be in tonight's paper?
Tonight? It's a nice tale, love, but it'll not stop the presses. Fingers crossed it'll make tomorrow.
No, tonight's fine. Yeah, there's a pub across the road called the Rover's Return. Yeah, that's the one. All right then, yeah. See you later. Bye.
But who was it?
Shows how much you two know. Only a fella wanted to see the room.
Oh, a man. Oh, you want to be careful who you let in your flat.
Why? You seemed harmless enough.
So he wasn't panting down phone. Don't mean to say he's not going to run him up when she put wood in fold. We'll come with you tonight.
Yeah, right shotgun.
Shotgun? You two wouldn't even add up to a water pistol.
There you go, mate. That'll put some hairs on your chest.
No, mate, not for me. I've told you I'm off the drink.
Come on, you're not going to let me drink my own. One night won't hurt.
That's the trouble. It will. Look, I've had a few problems with booze.
Really? How bad?
Well, put it this way. My cornflakes were 50% proof. But I've kicked it now, you know. I'm fine.
Glad to hear. You don't mind if I...
No, mate. Carry on. Fill your booze.
So we're back to square one. Says it's not just an idea anymore, is it? It's flesh and blood.
Well, it always has been for me. At least I can talk about it now, though.
You should have been able to talk about it from the off. To me. The last year mean nothing.
No, I married you because I like living with Liz. Stevie, I didn't fall in love with you. I took a running jump, feet first, eyes wide open, screaming my head off because I couldn't believe my luck.
What, if I'm so flipping wonderful, why don't you want me baby?
I never said I didn't want you, babe. Yeah, maybe I did. Have you got a fag?
No.
When I first thought that I might be, I were made up. I were. I had everything and more. 6 numbers and the bonus ball.
And?
And then I remembered who we're talking about. Who I am. I can barely look after myself, love. Never mind a baby.
You're not that person anymore.
No, not while life's sweet and while the pressure's off. But a kid is pressure around the clock and I just can't cope with that.
You're being ridiculous.
No, I'm being realistic. Something always comes along to stuff things up for me, Steve, and this is it. I want you, baby. With all my heart, but my head knows better.
No, it doesn't. And if you trusted me enough to tell me in the first place...
Then you just started pushing me like you did when Claire opened a gob and like you're doing to me now.
So, if you're so convinced you don't want this kid, why haven't you aborted it?
I'm not convinced of anything, and if you think that I could have got rid of your baby behind your back, you... Well, maybe I've got us all wrong.
And we'll be back in Coronation Street at 8:30.